her experience and what she thought about that?
Well, first of all, I need to show this official folder, first day at work folder. You see the seal on there? It feels so official.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So we got that. So it felt official before then. It felt official when I got the email that said, "Dear Commissioner." Okay, so it feels real. And not for nothing, now it's all boots on the ground. It's time to roll up your sleeves and get busy. We've heard the community at large, and we are ready for action. We've already started with putting together a number of committees that we were all participating on, and with our meetings and inviting the public in, because it's really not about our voices, it's about your voices. So I'm really excited that they have stayed very true to what they said they're committed to do. Thank you, Mayor Kenney, and thank you, Amber Hikes, who is the new director. So I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to getting to work. And the other commissioners, the other 22 commissioners that I'm working alongside, they're as excited and enthusiastic about making sure that our city comes together for the sake of inclusion. It's been something that's been broken for decades, quite frankly, and we realize that, and I think it's the first time since in a long time that someone has made an aggressive stance or a really assertive move to do something about that. So let's get on with it, guys.
So can I ask a question?
You sure can.
When you say inclusion, do you mean inclusion with people like outside of the LGBTQ community, or do you mean like within? Because I've heard of, I mean, I'm not going to go back and say how I met Deanne, but I've heard even some of these organizations, they have a lot of fights and conflicts due to like race relations, even within the community. So I guess my question is, do they want it, is it all of it, or is it particularly within, or?
Okay, so you've got threefold question there. So let me address,
Sorry.
Let me address the top of the listing. One of the biggest concerns is, there are two things top of mind that are the biggest concerns, racial tensions and divide within the LGBT community. And we know it happens on the outside of the LGBT community, but you would think it wouldn't happen within.
Right.
You're like, we kind of all get this divide and separatism, you know, just by identifying as LGBTQ. And now you've got that racial tension within that community that no one really wanted to admit existed. So we will be addressing that. The other is trans rights as well as trans protections, particularly people of color who identify as trans women happen to be the largest victims of hate crimes in America right now. So that's something else that we will be addressing as well. And the 23 body commission is the single most diverse in the history of America. Number one, of the 23, there are 13 people of color.
Wow.
I'm sorry, 11 people of color and 3 individuals who identify as trans.
Wow.
Never has that been done before. Thank you, Mayor Kenney, for that. So
That's a good picture.
I know we did. This young lady, she was there. She did the live streaming, and we have photographs.
Miss
And
Foxy Coxy.
yeah, she was there. So you know what? I was in the most diverse room in my life today.
Wow.
Of leadership, the most diverse in my entire life, and I live here, and I have been here for a very long time. So I was very proud to be in that room because we always agree, like if you're not at the table, you're on the menu.
Right.
Okay, so we were at the table.
Very nice.
Okay, now let's see what we're going to do at the table. Let's make sure.
Sounds exciting.
So did I answer your question?
You answered it very thoroughly. I think that.
All right. So let me take the serious jazz, pocket that, and put the goofball jazz back on the radio. Because like we always say, we do brush this show with humor. No matter, even if the topic is a little serious, intense, I'm going to brush it.